The first place to listen to the hottest K-pop, K-Poppin with DJ Isak.
Ugly Truth. It's time for us to give you some advice and our listeners to give you some advice with Ugly Truth. And we've got Alexander and Koon in the studio. Hello!
Hello!
How was your week?
Good.
Oh, it's so hot!
It's so hot.
Oh, it's so hot.
Very hot and stuffy and humid.
Exactly. Yeah, I don't want to look at my electricity bill this month.
Oh, I know. Aircon. Aircon 24/7. Same.
I've been keeping the AC and my fan on like every
I know,
hour. Of
When you
the
switch it off, it's so hot.
So hot.
I know, right?
It's ridiculous. It's so hot. So last week, we know that Koon had a few festivals to do performances for. It was okay?
Yeah, it was really okay because it was inside schedule.
Oh!
There we go.
Indoor.
Indoor.
Lucky you.
I
Indoor.
was lucky.
Yeah, lucky.
Yeah.
Because it was raining so much last weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that's good. That's good. And Alexander, you're 1 year older.
No!
It was your
Yeah.
birthday.
It was my birthday.
It was your
Yeah,
birthday.
Happy
Wednesday.
birthday.
Oh, thank you. I feel old. But yeah, it was fun.
Once you hit Alexander's age, you're just like, no party, please.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Why is it like that? I don't know why.
Because
I don't feel like partying.
No, because now you have to pay the bill.
Ouch. Maybe. Oh, so sad.
Well, you seem to have dinner with the family.
Yeah, family and
Friends.
lunch with family, dinner with friends, and then yeah,
It seemed fun.
it was fun. It was okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, how's that?
Well, we have a lot of Ask Anythings today. So I'm super excited because I've been seeing a few of the Ask Anythings from the first hour. So
Yay.
for our listeners, we have our Ugly Truth, which we're going to be reading your stories, and then we're going to try to give you advice as much as possible. The listeners are also going to help as well. And then on top of that, we do have... our Ask Anything. So don't forget to continue to send those in. So let's go to our first story. And Koon, could you read it for us?
Ming Xuan
Okay.
from Singapore.
Wow.
I was working as a temporary staff at this place to earn money in preparation for my traveling expenses. Now that I'm offered converting into a full-time staff, I'm stressing out. I don't know if I can take this commitment just yet because I'm so afraid that I will lose the freedom that I earned for so long. What should I do if I take up this offer? I will be blessed with a career at a stable job. However, I'm afraid that it will restrict me from doing things I love. But if I don't take up this offer, I will lose a chance to have a stable income.
It's quite a common problem, right?
True. I mean, traveling seems to be something that everybody wants to do. If everybody had the chance to just get up and travel, I think all of us would probably do that. No expenses to worry about. Experiencing new things is always really fun. But, this is really hard. I think it's harder than last week's.
Yeah, right?
Last week's, it was kind of just a personal, choice or preference. But this week, I think it's a little bit harder. Cool. Since you're now coming to the age where your friends are choosing majors in college, and are they staying in Korea? Are they going to go to abroad to study? What kind of colleges are they going to go to? Since you and your friends are about to meet a very big decision in your life, what do you think? What do you think our listeners should do? Should they stay and be stable or go and travel?
I think stable is more important
Okay.
because they can enjoy later.
Okay.
Because you're young.
True.
Because you're young. Well, I get it. But for me, I think I'll stick with the same thing. I mean, I prefer freedom more than stability. But then there's a thing, when I say now you're older and you have to pay your bills, you have to lose some freedom to sacrifice for paying what you need to. So I think it really depends on what's your priority.
True.
Right.
We were talking about this in our opening about how if you think about something that you want to do, and then you think about the stuff that you don't want to do, and if you start like crossing off on a list of what you don't want to do, you will be finding what you truly, really, really, really want to do. I would be torn as well, because if somebody offered me to go around the world and do something, I would love to do it. But then again, I love coming into the studio to do my show. So I understand why anybody would feel torn in this situation. But I don't think it's so much about the freedom.
Yeah, freedom.
It just sucks that as you get older, more responsibilities come to hand, and I don't like those responsibilities.
Right? It's something you have to sacrifice.
I think that's why we all like going back to being a student.
Right?
Because you don't have any responsibilities. You don't have to worry about paying bills.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about what's coming out for lunch today. The lunch comes out for you.
Right, that's so true.
Yeah, you just choose either or.
And like skipping school, I mean,
Yeah.
don't skip school.
Don't skip school, but the thrill of it.
It's like not so bad as skipping your work
True.
because you will get fired. And
Well, what's promising though is our listener, Ming Xuan from Singapore, is apparently very good at what they do. Because this is a temporary staff position, but has been offered a full-time.
True, yeah.
Can you talk with your boss?
I know, right?
No.
Negotiate.
Yeah. Not go on like a 3-month trip. Just maybe go for about a month or so. And say, can I just take a month leave first for personal reasons? And then I'll start off after that. It's really hard to find a stable job these days.
Yeah, talk to your boss.
Yeah.
It's like say, actually, I might have to do this. I might have to do that. Is there anything I could adjust? Maybe, yeah.
I feel that any negotiation is at least possible at least once. At least it's worth a try.
Yeah, better start at the beginning rather than after you make a commitment and then you start saying this and that, and they'll be like, oh,
True.
so
True.
talk so much.
True.
Suddenly we're like so
It was so hard.
realistic. Reality. Welcome to the real world.
Sucks too.
Yeah.
Responsibilities. I think it's a word that everybody just does not like.
Yeah,
Responsibilities.
responsibility.
Go on, you don't have that many responsibilities now.
But when I was a student and when I go to school, I don't have responsibility. But now I have to be on the stage and I have to earn some money. So that's hard.
And whatever you speak or
Say,
SNS,
do.
anything, you have to be
Right.
responsible.
So sad. Oh, this is very depressing. Oh, this is depressing. We shouldn't be
I know.
depressed. It's a really positive choice. Like it's an envious choice, I'd have to say.
Yeah.
You're contemplating between a steady job and going to do what you would like to do, to travel. This is something that's been happening in the K-pop world a lot these days. Fans are saving money to come to Korea to see their favorite K-pop celebrities. Alexandra, honestly, would you ever do that for a celebrity that you liked?
I would definitely. Yeah, why not? Because I really want to see the person, and it's so fun because I could also visit Korea, eat food, chimek and all this nice food. And I could travel and I could, see my favorite star. Why not?
Huh.
Yeah, I would do it, I think.
Okay.
But then it depends on how much money I have.
Go on, what about you? Would you earn money just to go see like Lady Gaga or like, your favorite celebrity?
Yeah, why not?
Yay!
Why not?
Wow, you guys are so fearless. I'm too scared.
Why not? It's gonna be fun. And then you get to make friends with fans.
Right.
Well, true.
That's so fun.
And enjoy the stage together.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why
Good.
not?
I mean, I've done by myself trips in Korea, but overseas? I don't know. I'm scared. I'm just scared. I'm paranoid. So I give a lot of literally a standing ovation whenever I hear like fans earning money to go on a trip for like to visit Korea for like 2 weeks or like 3 weeks and go to all the music programs and see their favorite celebrities. They come to Simply K-Pop and I'm just like, whoa, you guys are so cool.
Yeah, but it's good. They get to see so many different artists at once. And that's so good.
Yeah. Madison is one of our listeners who's saying that I would also like to visit many different countries, including Poland, Japan, China, South Korea, and many more. And that's why she's also saving money as well. So I know that our Singaporean listener is had already priorities to travel. So that was priority number 1. So work was not the priority. Work was the stepping stone to go to travel. But now the job has become a priority, so to speak. So I'm guessing that Ming Xuan also likes working there, because if you hated the job, you
wouldn't even consider
you wouldn't
it,
consider
right?
it.
Yeah.
True. I think travel. If you have enough money, just travel first, hold it, and tell your boss that you're going to come back.
Yeah.
Why not?
But what if the boss do not permit?
The boss doesn't permit it.
Yeah.
Then your boss is not good.
No. I think this is what Ming Xuan is really worried about is, you know, I don't think there's going to be a job waiting for me when I do come back. And I feel that the biggest thing right now is that I will lose the freedom that I yearn for so long. But
what?
Okay, you know what? A friend of mine just popped into my head randomly. There's a friend of mine that I've worked with in the past, and she's a free soul. Let's just put it this way. She cannot work at one place for more than a year.
Oh.
She's very good at everything she does. She's a very hard worker. She has never left a place and had anything negative said about her. But she just doesn't like being tied down. Like, she'll experience it, she'll be like, okay, thank you, and then she'll move on.
Whoa, that's cool.
Yeah, so I think that Ming Xuan, you might have her kind of a personality. So you might not be the type of person to actually settle down.
Yeah.
So maybe you need to travel. Maybe your next travel location will get you a steady job again. To help you go somewhere else.
That's true. Like some people that came here to visit and they suddenly found a job here.
Yeah, that happens. I like to, we kind of joke about this. A lot of our DJs and our reporters here are like, originally their plan was to come to Korea for only about a year or two.
And they get here for
and then
many
they're
years.
like, this is my 6th year, 7th year, 10 years in Korea.
Yeah.
Because Korea especially is just so charming. So, Ming Xuan, I say follow your heart.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool, and you sure?
Yeah, enjoy first.
Oh, okay.
Freedom.
So she kind of changed her answer.
Yeah.
Okay. For our listeners, if you'd like to give some more advice to Ming Xuan, you can send this into our message board. We do have our Ask Anythings coming up and some more questions as well and more stories. But in the meantime, Vix is singing Youth Hurts, 청춘이 아파. Oh, and we'll see you after this.
사랑은 끝없이 행복할 줄만 알았어 너는 언제나 내 옆에 있을 것만 같았어 너무 쉽게 말하지마 우릴 부러워하지마 우리의 척추는 너무 아파
Alright, with that, we're back. We're giving you our ugly truth and we're looking at your stories. If anything has been bothering you, if you need some advice on, we'll be giving it to you. We have Alexander and Kwon in the studio with us. So let's move on to our second story. Alexander, could you please read it for us?
Yep, it's from an anonymous person from USA. Hello, recently I had a blind date and after the blind date, I realized that I have a crush on her.
Ooh!
So I asked her for a date again, and the answer was okay. So we finally met again, and I was so happy that she accepted it. The day we had dinner, and then we had some booze, and I thought I could ask her to go out with me, but before that she talked about ideal type of man, and she said, I want to date with someone super handsome guy like XO Dio.
Oh.
Is she kidding me? I never ever looked like that handsome guy. What should I do? Should I ask her to date me, or should I just give up? Or should I tell her to, like, it's impossible to date with some handsome guy because welcome to the real world. What might be the best option for me to her?
Goon, what's your ideal type?
My
She's like, what?
Yeah, your ideal type.
I don't look someone's appearance.
Okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I just look the own atmosphere.
Okay, so the aura. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Alexander, what's your ideal type?
I look at the face. Well, the aura is important, but I would say nowadays I really feel personality is more important.
Okay.
Because sometimes people look good, but roses have thorns.
Talking from experience, it sounds like.
So yeah, I have to be careful. I think like she say, aura.
Okay.
Yeah, because when the person has a good aura, they have good personality usually.
True. They do have a positive vibe about them.
What about you?
I'm not really into guys that are overly good looking.
Oh, why?
So I don't like guys with really big, deep double eyelids. Sorry, Alexander. Sorry, hon.
At least, okay.
You're too good looking for me.
Thank you. Should I be happy? Aww.
I never really thought about height, but more recently, I've been seeing like very petite girls with taller guys or just average sized men with more petite girls. I think it's just so cute. Like how a girl kind of just like, oh, you know. So maybe a little bit of height there. But I'm more of a person that I do see personality a lot too. Yeah, because I work in a business with very good looking guys, and yeah, honestly, it gets old, I think.
Yeah, beauty fades, but personality.
Yeah, it
your nature.
Yeah, it does. So sometimes, people are like, "Oh, you work with models? Wow, that's so cool." It's just like, no, after a few months, everybody looks the same.
That's true.
K-pop celebrities, they're all very good looking, but I would no, not my type. So what should our poor listener do? Oh, poor thing. She just came out and was just like, stop there. You're not my ideal type. Oh, poor thing.
I think he should just go ahead. Why not?
Right.
Try, right?
Yeah.
Like a lot of people, they like a handsome guy as an idol or whatever as your star, but they love somebody. It's different, liking somebody and loving somebody, I think.
The ideal type is different when
right?
when I go out with someone.
It's always opposite. When you
yeah,
say
it is always opposite.
My ideal type is like that, and you ending up dating somebody the really opposite. Also, you might get a boyfriend who's extremely handsome and deep double eyelids. Watch out.
Yeah.
And Cole might get a handsome boyfriend instead. You never know what you're gonna expect for him.
Let's kind of talk about how if our anonymous listener is listening, I think a little bit more details will be needed because Koon, you and I as girls, let's think about why she said this. Why would you go out on a date with somebody and start talking about your ideal type? Obviously, you're dropping hints about something, either that you don't like them or that you want them to act more
Girls, always so complicating.
Oh yeah, we are. I'm sorry. Girls are so complicated.
Are you sure that's a hint?
Girls, when they say yes, we mean no. When we say yes, we mean yes.
Yeah.
When we say yes, we mean oh hell no. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Sorry.
I want to date.
So what do you think? Well, let's try to look at what the girl said. She said she wants to date a guy super handsome like EXO's Dio. So obviously her ideal type is Dio. So what do you think? Why would she say this on a date?
so that he could be more like Dio.
Maybe. I mean, think about it. One of your girlfriends said this. One of your friends at school said, okay, one of the guys at school had asked her to go see a movie, and she told him that. Why would she probably tell you that she said that her ideal type was Dio?
It's simple. She does not like.
Oh, really? Girls? You girls are passive aggressive. Oh, man. So, I don't know. But guys, I don't think we say that.
Okay, so Alexander, you're the guy here.
Okay.
If you're a really good guy friend came up to you and said this to you, like, dude, Alexander, I took this girl out. I think I have a crush on her. It was our second day. We had a few drinks last night, and she starts talking about EXO's Dio, and she like keeps saying that she wants to like date handsome dudes. Like, I don't know what to do. What are you gonna say from the guy's perspective?
Go for it. Try. You never know. Because maybe he has something like EXO Dio is of course good looking, but he might have something that Dio doesn't have. You know, everybody has their own pros and cons.
Okay.
So why not?
So you would encourage him to go on and say that, let's go study.
My character is like, try, never give up before you try.
Okay.
Oh. Just try. I mean, it's worse than not even trying, you know?
Okay.
You know, who knows? Maybe she's testing him. Right?
Don't girls normally say this?
Oh, really?
Don't girls normally like after they say, what does that mean? Why does he say that? Why did he act this way? What does it mean? Does he like me or does he not?
For guys, it's like, oh, whatever.
Feels like the tables are turning today.
I know, right?
Okay, so you want him to go for it.
Yeah, why not? Try it.
Try.
Ask. I mean, talk. Communication is the best way. Ask her, you know, what do you think about me? I'm not like Dio, but I might be, you know, I might be like charismatic. What do you think, you know?
Would you actually say that to somebody? Alexander, no. Before you give advice like this, if you had so let's say you had interest in Koon, would you actually go up to Koon and be like, hey, what do you think of me?
Yeah, I'm blunt.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, no,
I would really ask like, hey, so what do you think? I might not be like as handsome as Dio, but what do you think about me? I would say like that, yeah.
Koon, what do you think about it? If a guy came up to you and was like, hey, I like you. I might not be like your ideal type, but I like you.
Oh, I like you.
Oh. Okay, so confidence is key.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's a good starting. I mean, girls, please be honest, okay? If you girls don't like this guy, just be honest. Say, oh, I'm sorry, but you're not my ideal type, or I prefer something. Don't make them wait. You know, don't keep them hanging.
Okay.
Sudden anger. I'm like, it's not my experience. No, it's not my experience. So.
Yeah, I think go for it. If you had a good connection with her, I think it would be a safe chance to go on another date.
Yeah, but they only met for twice, is it?
Yeah, it's only twice.
Take your time. Try to know each other more. Maybe you never know. Maybe she's not your type instead.
True.
Yeah.
Well, at least you had a few drinks with her. I feel that if you're at a certain age, seeing their drinking habits is one of the biggest things in the relationship.
Yeah, especially when they're tipsy.
Koon, later on, when you start drinking or you become of age of drinking, make sure that you see that person's drinking habits.
Oh,
why?
after they drink, you see the inside. Yeah,
because a lot of people change very drastically after drinking. Yeah. There are good, happy, tipsy people, and then there are really angry, tipsy people.
And bragging people.
Very tiring people. Crying people. So yeah, just be warned. And always use that as when you first start meeting, after the first couple of dates, I always recommend have a few drinks with him.
Yeah.
Have a few drinks with him.
Good.
Get to know that person. Okay, looks like some of our listeners are sending in some advice. Richie is saying, I'm probably going to agree with Alexander in this one. Okay, so
Thank you.
make the move.
Yeah.
Make the move. Now, let's kind of talk about dates. These days, isn't either guy pays for dinner, girls pay for movies?
Oh my gosh, this is a big debate.
It's a big debate these days.
Yeah.
Does the guy pay for everything?
Because in Korea, you know, a lot of people say, you know, guys pay for the girlfriends or
I don't
girls.
think so.
So, Koon, what about you? If you were going on a date with somebody, would you want him to pay for everything?
Oh no.
Okay.
Okay, that's a question. But girls, honestly, like you don't expect them, but aren't you a bit happier when the guy do that?
Well,
Right?
it's a gesture. Like,
Right,
but the
right,
thing
right,
is,
right,
is
right.
there's a give and take. If the guy pays for dinner, like I said, if a guy pays for dinner, I can pay for coffee.
That's good, but some
Or
doesn't.
I can pay for drinks if we go out to have a few drinks. Or the first round is on me. Second round could be on him. I'm not for guys paying for everything.
Yeah.
That's good. But a lot of girls are very dependent, you know.
Yeah. Which is kind of weird. Because 90% of the girls that do that, when they go out with their girlfriends, they pay. So I guess they want, if they pay, they want guys, I don't know. But it becomes a big issue. So in this situation, since our listener wants to kind of get a little bit more attention from the girl, do you think he should buy her a nice dinner? Or maybe choose like, since you guys want her to, him to go on the next date with her, then what should he do for the next date to kind of win her over?
I think he should, I don't know, win her over.
Go on. When you go on a date, if you think about a date with a guy, you kind of like him, kind of don't, not sure yet. What kind of date would you like him to take you on? Like a typical movie date, or maybe like an amusement park date, something different?
Movie date is yeah.
Okay,
it's
movie
common.
date, common. But you don't talk during the movie.
I know, right?
You just sit there.
Ah.
I never understood movie dates.
Yeah, right? Movie
It's
is
just
a
like,
bit...
it's awkward. You don't know each other. You're sitting there in a movie and you're like,
After 2 hours, you come out, oh yeah, it was great, bye.
yeah. It's like, what is there to do after the movie? You go to a coffee shop and talk about the movie?
Yeah. I think movie should be something after you start dating,
Yeah.
right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree.
Like, if you like certain movies and you're like, yeah, let's go see it, then I think
Yeah,
that'll be
yeah.
okay. But, like, to start a date, you don't know each other. It's like, you're watching the movie and the guy starts crying. You're like, oh my God.
What's wrong with him? Yeah.
So go on again. You would still go on a movie
No.
date. Aw, she's so gullible.
I should go to cafe
Okay.
Okay.
and have a
Talking. Yeah, I
Okay.
think the best way is talking.
Yeah.
Mm.
I don't think he always has to go with her for a meal. I mean, just a coffee or ice cream.
Yeah, there's a lot of things you could do. Ben, whoever asks plays. This is actually a really nice way to put it. If I ask her out, I pay. She asks me out, she pays.
But girl doesn't really ask.
No, we do.
Some. A lot are like,
I do.
My dignity, my pride. I'm not gonna call him.
Alexander, how many past girlfriends have done this to you? You poor thing. Okay, we've got tons of Ask Anythings today that I don't even know we're going to have like half the time to do them. So let's kind of jump into another quick song break since our anonymous listeners girl likes Dio. We're going to take a listen to an extra track. We got Call Me Baby. We'll see you guys after this. Alright, we're back and we got tons of Ask Anythings today. So, Kuhn, would you start us off, please?
Yeah. This is Kyla from USA.
Okay.
Cool. What is your favorite song at the moment? Could you sing a beat? Thank you for reading this and have a nice day.
So, what's your favorite song, Kuhn?
Oh, my favorite song. These days I'm into 자이언티 선배님 꺼내 먹어요.
Eat.
Right.
Oh, yeah. Okay, Kuhn is a true K-Poppin family. All of our staff is a huge Zion T and Crush fan. So
really?
you're welcomed to the family. All right, what's your other questions?
This is Kyla from USA. And what are your favorite games to play with friends? I want to hang out with my friends, but sometimes we don't know what to do and we end up just staring at our phones, which defeats the purpose of a hangout. Please give some suggestions. Thank you for reading this and have a nice day.
Okay, what do you do with your members? Cool, and like on the way to like performances and stuff. What do you guys do in the car?
Sleep.
Car?
Yeah.
Car, we just sleep. We just sleep and or sing a song.
Okay, so singing. It's like sing-alongs.
Yeah.
Singing.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we sometimes dance in the car.
Okay.
Oh, that's fun.
Games.
Games. Yeah.
Alexander, no drinking games.
No. Oh no. Oh man. Ugh. No thanks. I had enough for my birthday.
Card games. Okay, so a couple of years ago, my cousin gave me a deck of. It's a card game. Mm-hmm. She gave me a card game. A couple weeks ago, I pulled it out again because I hadn't played it for the longest time because I'm not going to play it by myself. So a few of my friends came over and we played it at the house. Oh my goodness, it was so much fun.
It's fun, right?
It's so much fun. So just a deck of cards, like even if it's Go Fish or
King's Cups.
King's Cup.
Play Uno, like the healthy one.
Uno. The one that I was playing was it was Monopoly deck.
Oh, I never tried that one.
It's really fun. If you know how to play Blue Marble or Monopoly, that's a really fun game to play. Card games. So card games, simple board games.
Yeah.
If you have them.
Oh,
Card games.
fun.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah, just don't play with your phones only. That's boring.
That's boring.
Yeah.
Okay, do you have another question, hon?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Joao from Portugal.
Oh, sure, wow.
I wonder if K-pop idols talk about their fans with the members.
Oh,
Cool.
yeah.
Do you talk about the fans with your members?
Yeah, because I got some presents and this is from who? This is from whom?
Oh.
And I remember all
The
names.
presents. Oh, okay. All right. Okay, Alexander, what about you?
Oh, what? My questions?
Yes, your question.
Kyla has some questions actually also again for you actually, Nuna.
What?
Hello, Isaac. The cute stuffed animal you're holding in the picture for K-Poppin is so cute. I was wondering. Oh yeah.
Popcorn, our mascot.
I was wondering if you own any pets.
I do. I have a Maltese. She's 4.
Oh.
She'll be 5 this year.
Stay gold and amazing.
Thank you. I have a Maltese.
And another question for me is, I have a lot of questions actually, but I was wondering if Sander will make a solo comeback soon. Good question. And I Just was a super duper cute song. Sander, could you sing me a little bit? That song, I don't know. I might eventually do in future, but now I'm just going to do acting first. Look forward. Good news might be coming. But then like songs, I don't know whether I should stick with like fast songs or like sexy songs. Where people saying you're like you're not an idol anymore. You're supposed to do something more sexy.
You doing something sexy? What?
Hello.
What?
That's like bagel. Baby face, glamorous body. Let's see. You guys give me advice. I will follow whatever you guys demand.
No, please no.
And I have one more question from Richie Manalastas from USA. Which K-pop idol do you guys spend the most time with when you're not working? When you're not working, which idol? The thing is, I don't hang out with any.
I don't hang out with idols.
I know, I don't too. What
Okay,
about
all
you?
3 of us.
Do you-
I don't
too.
think. Yeah, her members maybe.
Yeah, members were friends.
Okay, it's funny because I don't really hang out with, people from this field,
Yeah, I don't either.
Yeah.
right?
I don't either.
Why is it like that? I don't know.
I mean, I'm friends with a lot of people. If I meet somebody outside, I think the extension is only like literally a handful of people, and it's not all the time. It's like maybe once a month,
Once in a while.
maybe once every few months. So yeah, not a lot of times. There is Anna from the Russian Federation is asking, Alex, I'm Anna, your old fan from Russia.
Hi, I'm Elsa. Just kidding. So lame, sorry.
Now Anna's asking about presents for any of our K-Poppin listeners. If you want to send presents to Alexander or to Koon, you can send it to the Arirang Tower. So send it to our Arirang radio address. Just label it to them. They come every Friday, so you might want to match the date. If it's anything edible, please match the
Make
date.
sure you have to write PS to the most handsome guy in Ireland. Just kidding.
Just find out. Just write radio, and then it'll come to us, and so we will give it to them. Just write in K-Poppin, and then write in either Alexander or for Cool, and we will send the presents to them.
Wow.
Okay. There's a few that came in for me, not necessarily for me, but one I'm going to read. Joao from Portugal. You're asking why some rookie groups are not allowed to have cell phones and SNS accounts. Cool, and you don't have a cell phone, right?
Yeah, I don't have. I have cell phones, but I can't use.
Okay, so you can't use yours.
Yeah.
So,
It's for quality control.
that and I'll talk from the production perspective because if I were to have my own production company, I think I would do the same thing. You're sitting talented, good-looking young men and women into one building every single day. Hormones are raging all over the place. It's like putting very good-looking guys and girls into a boarding school.
Yeah.
And so what ends up happening is it's great to have friends, but because you're young, because you're going through a lot, there could be mistakes that happen. And accidents and a lot of other stuff. So to just kind of keep that level-headed and more focused as well.
Yeah.
I had a cell phone when I was a trainee. Honestly, it's very distracting. Because my friends from school, like, I'm always waiting after dance practice. I'm like, did they text me? I'm like texting people. It's a distraction. So honestly, to keep the distraction away, I feel that not having one is better because you can focus on your music, practicing your skills.
It's reasonable.
It's reasonable, I feel. Yeah. It's very reasonable. To a certain extent. But I feel that once they're a certain age, it should be given back to them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yes.
Usually after you debut for 1 or 2 years, then they give you back.
Yeah, they normally give you. It depends also how well you do.
Yeah.
If your album does really well after the first album, then they'll give it back to you.
I wanna do my personal SNS.
Okay.
Yeah.
But with SNS, it's great to have a personal SNS, but also
dangerous.
It is dangerous. Because think about it, cool. And after you're coming back from like a schedule and you're really tired, but then you see on SNS somebody said something really bad about you.
Oh.
Sometimes you're just like, what? And then you're
and you mother gentleman, and then your company will be like, excuse me, what did you do? Why did you do this? Huh? And then
and I'm all for if I do ever have an agency, I would like to tell my artist to please tell me if they're dating somebody.
Yeah.
Please tell me. It's okay to date. Just tell me.
Yeah, so they could control if anything wrong. You know?
If anything goes wrong.
Yeah.
Then we can take care of it. But yes, being open with your company is a big thing. But it's not so much about the control. It's just to kind of prevent accidents, I have a feeling. For a lot of the idols. So cool, and I hope you get your phone back very soon.
Yeah.
There's a lot of artists these days that are just giving their phones to the companies to say that, we want to focus on practicing.
Oh, good. And I heard that some group, they have only one phone.
Well, that's also, there's phones like that. There's one phone where the company controls the SNS and all of that. Yeah, well, I think that's also a kind of a cute idea too. All right, well, we're way over time. So for those of you who sent in Ask Anythings, we're probably going to have to talk about them next week. Our last track for today is going to be Sunny and Pegarin of 15N with me, and we'll see you guys next week. Bye!
Have a nice day!